following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
And here's Schreiner going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brandner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Seeing some defensive pressure here. Brings the man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by two defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown, Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go 70 yards to the end zone on the QB keeper.
Second quarter, Schrockhalga gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow, everybody knows he's getting the ball.
Johnson in the slot, Mullins behind him. Johnson comes in motion, they fake it to him. There they go to Mullins, far side, he hauls it in. Mullins to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Calvin Mullins. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's Bauer, play fake to Koenigs. Bauer rainbowing left side, that's hauled in and caught by the Ledgers. Spinning his way past one defender, still on his feet is Springs number 22, John Kuhn. He goes into the end zone, touchdown Ledgers.
Games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live,
He
too.
up the middle, breaks a tackle. Near side 40, 30, got a blocker out ahead at the 20, 10, 5, dives, touchdown! Tanner Dulski, 56 yards to the house.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Radom and Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And welcome into Fond du Lac, Wisconsin at Fruth Field as the St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers take on the Campbellsport Cougars in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference matchup. It is homecoming here at Fruth Field for the Ledgers. Let's look back here at the Ledgers last few weeks. Last week they took down North Fond du Lac 54-8 at North Fond du Lac. Laconia the week before, Amur the week before, Edgewood the week before that, and Lake Country Lutheran. They come into this game sitting 5-0, 3-0 in Wisconsin Flyweight Conference play. And for the Cougars, last week they dropped to WLA at home, 35-14. But before that, they were clean sweeping against Mayville, North Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, and Green Bay West. They are 2-1 in Flyweight Conference matchup, looking to bounce back here on a sunny Saturday afternoon, just the way God meant football to be played. We're going to take a quick ad break, and we'll be back after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are two reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
And we're back here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Next up, we have our Lens Truck Center Play the Game. Each week, we will have a featured play of the game. At the end of the season, you will have a chance to vote on your favorite. Here's our Lens Truck Center Play of the Game.
Special thanks to Lens Truck Center as they sponsor our Play of the Game each and every week. This week's Springs Play of the Game comes from their JV squad. 4th and 22, Xander Lenz in the shotgun. Stelmacher to his right. Fekel and Lenz split off to the left. Big play here, and it's getting loud in Grafton. Grafton blitzes, and the blitz is picked up. Lenz lets it go to Jax. Lenz down the far sidelines. He's got it for a touchdown. It's second of the day, and now the Ledgers have a 14-7 lead. What a ball game.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lynn's Truck, Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
We got the trucks!
And next up, what a play we had there. And next up, we have our Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental. Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Here we have Bob Highland in our Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview.
The Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment, seeing ages and patients in a relaxed and honest setting before, even during, and after your appointment, making you smile. Again with Fondy Family Dental. Ledgers coach Bob Highland is with us here. Coach, thanks for the time here. We got out of the North Fond du Lac game fairly healthy, a victory, a healthy win, 54-8. Talk about that for us a bit.
Well, it's about like we expected. We had prepared a lot of kids to get ready to play, and we jumped on them. They just don't have the talent to play with a team like St. Mary Springs, and I think they're getting better. Again, last year it's a tough year for them, and they won a game this year, but they still don't have the talent in every position. They hit hard, did some things well, but they're ways from being a contender in the conference.
Ledgers get a lot of different touches, a lot of different guys involved in the ball game. As you mentioned, now you look ahead to your homecoming game coming up on Saturday against Campbellsport. They got beat by Winnebago Luther Academy this past Friday night. What do you see from Campbellsport, Coach?
Well, they still have probably the most talented team in the conference with Tim in the backfield. Their biggest problem against Winnebago was they kept fumbling the snap from center. I think they had 3 or 4 turnovers in the game, and that really hurt them. And then Winnebago ran back a punt for a kickoff for a touchdown to set things up for them. It's weird. You look at them, and they have probably the best, one of the best physical talents in the offensive and defensive lines in the conference. They have arguably the number 1 running back in Tim, but yet you can't fumble the football, and that's what they did against Winnebago. So our tough stretch is coming up with our last 4 games, starting with Campbellsport this Saturday. All tough games for us.
Are there injuries for the Ledgers, or is everything okay moving forward into the last 4 of the season?
We don't have any starters out with injuries or anything like that. Koenigs was nicked up a couple of games ago, and he hasn't been totally healthy, but I think he's back to 100% right now. Other than that, we have nobody out. A couple sophomores that are sprained ankles or banged up a little bit, and it's just a matter of them getting ready to go, but nobody in the lineup is going to be out.
If you take a look at your homecoming day as a whole, it can be a long day for the team here. What's the message during homecoming week, Coach? No distractions, right?
That is it. Don't get involved in the extra things at school and so on. And that just concentrate on what your job is. Your job is to win that football game and make everybody happy. So consequently, I hope that's what they're doing. And I think as practice has gone this week, they've been pretty focused on Campbellsport.
Coach, best of luck coming up on Saturday afternoon. Thanks for the time.
Real good.
All right. Thank you so much. Again, Bob Highland from St. Mary Springs Academy as the Ledgers host the Cougars for their homecoming game. That's our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Part of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
This game, which used to be a meshing of styles, is now a clash of styles. The Campbellsport Cougars lead the Flyway Conference in rushing yards in total. And that is led by their running back and the leading rusher of the Flyway Conference with 992 yards. Probably going to break 1,000 today if I was a betting man. Benjamin Tim with 992 yards and 100 attempts. Springs, this is a rare sight to see them falling down the rushing list. JT Koenig's their leading rusher with 317 yards. But it's a new leaf here at the at St. Mary Springs Academy as they lead the Flyway Conference in passing. for the third year in a row. This year led by Max Bauer, 689 yards, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions. And again, this is a unit that this is a team for the Springs that, always has a very powerful defense. We are going to read our Baker Cheese starting lineups. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Right way. Oh, sorry, not right way. So starting on offense for the Ledgers. At offensive line, we have Vandergritten, Schwartz, Pitts, Mowell, and Blackburn. And at the receiver spot, outside is going to be Sam Lucas and Jameson Ahern. In the slot, you're going to see John Kuhn, sometimes Sam Lucas, and also outside you're going to see Rebeck. And at quarterback, Bauer. And the running back position, JT Koenigs. And on defense, DB, you're going to see Lucas, Anderson, Ahern, and why am I missing him? Riley Brenner. At linebacker, you're going to see Gertig, Kuhn, Schuf, Smowell. D-line, you're going to see Schwartz, Pitts, Mowell, Schuf. You're going to see a mixture of guys on that defensive line, linebacker, DBs. They all move around out there for the Springs. Our International Paper presents your keys to the game. Apply today at International Paper at jobs.internationalpaper.com. So for the Ledgers, it's going to be attack through the air, attack that soft cover 3 that the Campbellsport Cougars play that we saw WLA attack the last. We saw them attack the Cougars cover 3 last week. It's very soft. They can run verticals down the field on them. And for Campbellsport, it's going to be control the clock, shut down the passing game, and let Ben Tim do his work. Our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report got pain. See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. I've yet Coach Highland brought up no injuries. I do not see any injuries for the Cougars. They're going to play the anthem. We're going to take an ad break. We'll be back with the Right Way Home Improvement Kickoff after this.
Pinot Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pinot Builders from the competition. Pinot Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
The Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. Winnebago Lithard Academy head coach Kevin Lair joins us on the phone line. Kevin, thanks for the time, my man. How are you today?
Hey, doing pretty good, Nick. Doing beautiful.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive, and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
When you can't find answers to your recurring health challenges, it can feel like your health and your future are being held hostage. The Wellness Way is a network of health restoration clinics that think and act differently to solve the health challenges others can't. Here, we disrupt the standard approach to care through a combination of testing, individual plans, and one-on-one guidance, putting your health and your future where they belong, in your own hands.
All right. Homecoming. A tradition started in the late 1890s. The first modern homecoming game was at the University of Missouri in 1911. over 110 years later, is a tradition rich across every high school and college in America. We get to see one today here from Fruth Memorial Field, and there's my little history lesson for you. So, talking about the game, this is a game that is going to come down to can Springs stop Benjamin Tim? Because they're going to score on offense when they have the ball. They're going to beat. They should be able to beat the coverage of Campbellsport. Just the way their defensive lines, and I've seen them align last week against WLA, who runs very similar formations to the Ledgers. Also, I've seen the last few years the way they play defense. They're very soft in the way they play in coverage. It's a shell. It's don't get beat. It's the way they play defense, and it's going to come down to can they stop Benjamin Tim? And WLA did it last week and took advantage of their opportunities with the ball. I mean, Campbellsport's going to control the clock when they can. They just have to end those drives with scores and not turn the ball over like they did last week. We are probably about 45 seconds away from our Right Way Home Improvement kickoff. Right Way Home Improvement, from doors and gutters to roofs and siding. Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Spectrum Insurance. Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are the simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Spectrum Insurance in Eden, getting the right insurance coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be complicated at all. Call Spectrum Insurance, your auto owner's insurance. Craig, Bill, and Laurie Hatch at 477-2424. All right, let's play some football. Kicking for the Ledgers will be number 22, John Kuhn. Returning for the Cougars is number 17, Trenton Schladweiler, and 28, Benjamin Tim. And they finally break it. Let's go. One last sip of water before kickoff, and away we are. Last night, WLA takes the lead on the conference for maybe a few hours as they beat Laconia 20-0 last night. And there's Kuhn's kick, caught, and returned. He's going to take it up to the 30. Has a cut, tackled from behind by number 10, Braden Freund. And here we break. Spring is going to come out in their 3-4 set. Probably going to look more like a 3-5 today with just the way Campbellsport aligns. Geertig Kuhn walked up to the outside. Schufs, Mowell are middle backers. Ahern, like a deep safety, walked up. This is a weird look for them. And it's going to go to Tim to start the game. Benjamin Tim carries forward for about 9 yards, tackled by Lucas and... Is that Ahern? Number 11 is Ahern, yes. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. 36. You're going to see that a lot today. Just hand it off up the middle, control the clock. They run almost like a modified wing T, flex bone type look. And they're going to go right back to the workhorse. He's going to fight his way forward for 5 yards as Benjamin Tim. Brought down by Anderson and John Kuhn. That's Benjamin Tim. And there's a Cougar player down. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
That was number 44, Jeremy Kasask. I wish him a speedy recovery. Did not look. He got up off on his own power. There's a wonderful trainer from SSM, Tyler Schwartz, ran across the field there. Walked across the field. He doesn't run. All right. Back in there, flexbone, wing tee. Can't tell you what that is. It's goofy. Goes in motion. Hand it off to Tim. Tim takes it up. Takes a hit from Noah Mowell. Gains about a... They're going to give him 2 yards. Close enough. What a hit there by Noah Mowell. Coming up, filling through the A-gap. Doing exactly what a middle linebacker is supposed to do. Looking like straight out of the 1980s with the neck roll. Baggy pants, big shoulder pads. Back in their formation. In motion. Hand off to Ben Tim. And again brought down by Noah Mowell after a gain of 2. And this is what they needed. They gave up the first down, and now they're filling, looking for that Benjamin Tim run. We got a new quarterback this week for the Cougars. That is number, is it a 10 or is that a 12? Can't tell. I think it's number 12, Braden Both. He's a junior. Springs spread it out their D-line. And they're going to give it to Ben Tim again. This time he's got a hole. Ankle grab by Sam Lucas, brought down by a pack of blue. That'll pick up about 11 and a first down for the Cougars. I'd like to thank today's Addison Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, Patrick Elstead. Be sure to contact one of these financial advisors today to set you up for your future. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. And the Cougars looking to keep the ball on the ground all game. Springs 5 down, 1 back, and the flag is thrown. And we have a false start against the Cougars. That'll back them up 5 and bring up 1st and 15 from the 39-yard line. Fruth Field is probably one of the best grass, like just truly grass fields you play on. They maintain it very well. It's very well kept and looks beautiful today and sunny Saturday afternoon. The way football's supposed to be played. This is just awesome. The Saturday afternoon games are just great. Snap, handoff. This time not to Tim. It's number 32, Evan Wilcox. He's going to get nothing. He's going to get a yard. .32 Wilcox gains a yard. He's going to gain 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 14. 2nd and long. Campbellsport is not known for their passing this year. They have attempted. I got it up here somewhere. They have attempted combined between the two quarterbacks, 24 attempts. Pitched him, excuse me. He's got the crease on the outside being strung up by Gearday and forced out of bounds by Jamison Ahern and Noah Mowell. He runs about 24 yards to gain 2 yards, does Benjamin Tim. Good play by the outside linebacker, number 28, Brennan Gertig. No, 28 is not Gertig. 28's Brenner. Oh, good play, Brenner. Strung it outside, looking like an outside linebacker does that corner. They kind of look the same. Like, they're standing next to each other now. They kind like very similar builds. And when they're running, the numbers are harder to see. Wide side's the left. 3rd and 12. They're going to go play action. Rush coming through by Kuhn and Hefner. Weston Hefner and John Kuhn combined for a sack. He is quick on that D-line as Weston Hefner to get through, and he messes up the Cougars' pass. That'll bring up 4th and 18 from the 42. They're going to be back to punt here. Ahern back to return the punt for the Ledgers. Struggled a couple weeks ago, catch its punts, dropped 2. I think 1 led to a turnover. And the punt short, almost hits Anderson, runs away from it, but it is down at the 23. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
The play we missed was inside zone to JT Koenigs. Picks up 7, brings up 2nd and 3. No, 16. 16-yard line. Started it on their own 16. Sorry, I'm trying to. Springs go empty. John Kuhn goes in motion. Bauer takes the snap. They're going to throw a screen to Koenigs, who catches it on the jump, makes one-man miss, brought down by the outside linebacker, coming flying to the outside, number 55, Emmett Gonering. Correction from the PA guy. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Bauer's pass complete for a gain of 4. They're going to say. I would say that's about 2. That's 2 yards. Springs come out. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left with the tight end. Snap. It's going to be quarterback draw. Quarterback power. Bauer takes it from the 31 up to the 30. No, from the 29 up to the 34 for a gain of 5 and a first down. Needed 1, got 5. Ledgers putting together a good drive. Haven't quite gone for the big play yet that we've seen from them this season. And that WLA kind of abused Campbellsport on Ledger. You can tell it's going to be zone. They go Kuhn in motion. Crack toss to Koenigs. Tackled high. And the flag came out. That's going to be a face mask against the Cougars. Yep. Face mask is going to number 55, Emmett Gonering. That'll be 5 yards and an automatic. First down. I think. They're going to march it forward from the spot. I think they're going to end up probably gaining like 2 yards on the play. It should be 15 yards and a first down, just like college or the NFL. I don't understand why it's so different. No, it is. Okay. 10 yards, I think, or 15. Whatever. From the spot, first down, move the chains. And you know what that means? Another Ledger first down means move the chains. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. And the snap. They're going to go to Koenigs, who's going to get swallowed up by number 11, Luke Heltemes, and number 44, Jeremy Kaczynski. Lost the yard. Nothing, because it was a flag. Ledgers are going to go trips to the left in a bunch, one receiver to the right, and a halfback. And they're going to go play action, roll to the left. They're going to let it eat for John Kuhn, and it's going to go through his hands. Bauer's second pass of the game is going to fall incomplete. Takes a shot, good play call. Had him in stride, just dropped. Good play, just couldn't quite hold on. Good John Kuhn. Had his man. Watch it in. Watch it in. Ledgers break the huddle. 3:59 remain on our Quest Interior scoreboard. And he flinched before he went. That's kind of a... I don't know about that one. I mean, he was going in motion anyways. That's going to back him up even 5 and bring up 3rd and 15. Mm-hmm. After the flag, it'll back him up. They got a trip set to the right, one receiver to the left. And here comes a launch motion by Koenigs. They're going to snap, go empty. They got him on a seam, picked off! Number 20, Carson Reese. Good read on the seam play there as Bauer throws his first interception of the year. And Campbellsport will take over on their own 43-yard line. I would try to take a break, but... Good play there by number 20 of Campbellsport, Carson Reese, to read the play and jump the route and get the interception. Campbellsport takes back over here. They hand it off to Benjamin Tim, who's going to break a tackle, kinda, but get driven back by Gertag. He's going to end up losing a yard there as Tim. He broke Gertag's original attempt at him, but the second time he just drove him back. He is the rock of this Ledgers defense, is 24, Brendan Gertag. It's almost like having another defensive coordinator on the field. He's a very smart kid. Break the huddle, do the Cougars. They're going to come out this time in more of a true flex bone look. 6 down for the Ledgers, 3 back, no receivers spread out. So they bring it in tight, and they're going to hand it off to Benjamin Tim, who's going to stumble his way to the outside and tackled. The original contact was by Ben Anderson, helped out by a sea of blue. He'll lose a yard again, and that'll bring up 3rd and 11. This is where the Ledgers want to put the Cougars in a situation to make them pass. Like I said before the kickoff, they attempted 22 passes the whole year. Now they've attempted 23. No, it was 24. Now they've attempted 25. The starter today for the Cougars, both, has only attempted 2 on the year. That was his 3rd. Man in motion. And they're going to go fake it. They're going to dump it behind them. Pass broken up by number 62, Noah Mowell. That'll bring up 4th down and the punt team. Ahern and Gertag are the returners when it's a true punt situation for the Ledgers. Good defensive stop after the turnover. 2 minutes, 4 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Here from Fruth Memorial Field. And the punt is sailing. Ahern's going to fall under it and get the catch. Block thrown by Gertag. He's got the corner. He's got a man to miss and takes a shot. That was high by number 29, Luke Pendowski. Threw a good hit. Ahern bounces up. He's all right. Put me back out there. Good return, though. Took a shot. And he took that from the Ledger's own 28, returned it down to the 40 for about a 22-yard return. Across midfield, they will start on the Campbellsport Cougars 40-yard line. They come out. Ahern, Rebeck to the left, Kuhn in the slot, Lucas out to the right, Koenig's in the backfield. The handoff. Bauer's going to keep it and get brought down. He's going to get about a yard. Brought down by number 62, Joseph Voles. They look to be sniffing out that read option the Ledgers like to run. Break the huddle. Highland, Kuhn to the right. Rebeck, Lucas to the left. Kuhn's in at the tight end spot. Sam Lucas will go in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. Block thrown by Koenigs is a good one. Caught from behind, though. He's not going to gain anything. Brought down by number 18, Brett Tyson. Sam Lucas's rush goes nowhere. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. True passing down here. They'll probably go with that out route they like to throw to John Kuhn on the outside. Seen that a few times this year, and it's led to a lot of yards for the Ledgers. They're in the trip set. Highland, Ahern, Kuhn to the left, Lucas to the right, Koenig's in the backfield. Bauer takes the snap, and he's going to run it. He has nothing. Stopped for a loss and gain of nothing, loss and nothing. Just nothing. Nothing sniffing on that run. Brought down by number 75 of the Cougars, Armando Rodriguez. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looks to be they're running out the quarter. So we'll take a quick break here and be back with the second quarter of action after this.
I think what keeps people coming back to Holiday is our people. Taking care of the customer is everybody's focus.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Take to the roads this fall in a new Buick crossover, like this Encore GX Preferred at $459 per month. Treat yourself to a test drive and award-winning guest care. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
And we're back here with the second quarter of action in this Flyweight Conference matchup. It's 0-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard, starting the second quarter. And just like we started the game, we start on special teams with a punt. McLaughlin, the up back, throws a block and the punt's away. It's going to go roll towards the corner. It's got a good little bounce on it. It will land at the 11. And that's where the Cougar offense will take over. So far, Campbellsport ran 9 plays in a punt, 4 plays in a punt. The Ledgers ran 8 plays with an INT, and then 4 plays in a punt. It's been a defensive battle so far in the first quarter, kind of a feeling out process, some would say. Now we're on to the second quarter. Let's see if the offenses can get cooking. So far, the attack has been hand the ball to Benjamin Tim and let him run. One receiver to the right. But they're going to run the ball. They always do. And they run it outside. He's got a corner. It's going to get a yard. And that was number, I cannot see there, 32. Evan Wilcox. It's going to gain a yard. brought down on the outside there by Anderson and Kuhn. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. And a long way. They're in the shadow of their own end zone. The snap. And it's going to go to Ben Tim. This time he's got a crease. He's got a hole. Breaks 2. Stays on his feet. Brought down by Ahern. Gain of 12 and a first down for the Cougars. Benjamin Tim, he's going to pop him when he can. Garrett's got to check out. Something popped on his helmet or he's bleeding or something. He's bleeding. They will have the ball now on the 27-yard line. The flex bone, one receiver, covered by Brenner. Motion. And the handoff goes to Tim. He's got a crease. It's going to be brought down by Weston Hempfner. What a tackle. Going low, makes the tackle. Who else is down there in the pile? Number 60. Cannon Cluck. Tim's run's going to gain 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Bring it to 2nd and 7 from the 29-yard line. Campbellsport does like to control clock. Spoke on that in the pregame show. They take their time in the huddle. There's not a sense of urgency in their offensive game plan. 6 down, 1 linebacker. And I can't even tell. That's the positives of pancakes thrown, stiff arm thrown, but the tackle will be made by Brenner. He's going to end up losing 4. Is number 23, Mason Williker. But what a block thrown there by number 66, Breck Bentz, throwing the pancake. And that'll bring up 3rd and long. That'll bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 12 to be exact. It's exactly the spot the Ledgers want to be putting the Cougars in. Put them in passing downs. Make them throw the ball. I think that was probably the defensive game plan going into the game. The snap. They do pass. Rush coming in from Schwartz and Mull. He's got an edge. He's going to end up gaining 3 yards is both. But that'll bring up a punt. Oh, no gain for both. So that's a sack. The punt in the air, caught by Ahern. Has a man to miss. He got it. Not a blocker out there for him. He's got the corner. Slammed down at the 42. Tackled by 32. Evan Wilcox. A lot of whistles. Flag down the field here thrown. Let's see what it is. Oh, sub this week. Cluck is in for Blackburn. Personal foul. I got to see what that signal was. But is a personal foul 15-yarder against the Ledgers. They will start at their own 26-yard line. I'm pulling up a PDF of fouls here because I have no idea what that is. The double hand banger together. The pass, hitch route, Thrown to Lucas. He throws the stiff arm. He's going to pick up. It's about 14 yards and a first down. That means Move the Chains, brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Scanning around here, trying to see what double thrown hands together is. I do not know. I'm guessing it's like unnecessary roughness. Hitch again, thrown out to Sam Lucas. This one's only going to get 4. I'll bring up second down. That'll bring up second and 6. Oh, spearing. It's an old school flag call. It's not a signal anymore. They just call it unnecessary roughness. Handoff goes to Koenigs, who is stuffed for no gain by a bunch of white Cougars. Not my best one. I couldn't think of a reference there to what do you call a group of Cougars? A pack of Cougars is a range. A range of Cougars. In the gun, 2x2. They go play action. Bauer half roll to the left. Is going to let the out route go to John Kuhn, who's going to pick up 9, but it's enough for the first down. I would like to thank today's High School Sports on Radio Plus Info is presented by these 4 Edward Jones Financial Advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Be sure to contact one of these financial advisors today to set you up for your future. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. And today's game is also powered by Will Sports. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. Springs putting together a nice drive here. Got the ball at the 46-yard line. The snap, play action to Koenigs again. Going to let it go for Sam Lucas, who lays out but is not going to hold on. Incomplete. And that ball will fall incomplete. That will bring up second and 10. We'll go that one. Second and 10. Sam Lucas goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Koenigs. Koenigs is going to be stopped in his tracks by big boy, number 75, Armando Rodriguez. Gertig subs in for Koenigs. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remain. Still nothing on our Quest Interior scoreboard. It's a battle of the defense. Two by two. X for the tight end. 2 receivers left. Sam Lucas goes in motion. They fake it. They go play action. Screen pass to Gertig. He's going to break a tackle. He's got space. He's got enough for the first down. Good screen pass there. It's going to go for about 14 yards and a first down. Tackle out of bounds was Gertig. Luke Schwartz is going to sub out. Looks to be a little banged up after something on the screen pass. They will have the ball at 34. Double tight. Sam Lucas goes in motion. They run speed option and the pitch out to Lucas. Lucas has the edge. He's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 27 7-yard line. It's going to gain about 6. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. That was rushing yards, not passing yards. Oh, are you doing total yards for those guys? Yep. No, it doesn't. And to bring up 2nd and 4. Double tight again. Kuhn goes in motion. They're going to run speed option to the right. Bauer's going to tuck it. Has nowhere to go. Stuffed out by number 55 of the Cougars. Gonnering is going to get no yards on that play, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Third and 5 from the 28. Five minutes remain here in the first half. No score to speak of. Two receivers to the right, one to the left with the tight end. Lucas goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Koenigs. Koenigs is going to work his way forward for about 2. That'll bring us to 4th and 2. And a 4th down. It's 4 down territory for the Ledgers. Longest play of the game. Longest drive of the game. 10 play drive. Fourth down, 2 yards to go from the 28-yard line. They're going to go 2 receivers tight end to the left, X receiver to the right. They're going to go with the pass. Hitch to Lucas. Almost broken up, but he's going to hang on. Break a tackle. Brought down by the second guy. That was number 89, Ethan Pickering. He's going to gain about 8, enough for the first down. That means move the chains. Brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Addison Jones. Springs widen their splits out this year. They got big gaps between them, and they're going to go They're going to go quarterback sweep. He's got the edge, takes a tackle, pushed out of bounds, short of the first down, gets about 9 on the carry. That'll bring it down to this. I'm trying to see where the ref is. The 7-yard line, just short of the first down. Needed to get to the 5. So, gain 8. Gain 8, 2nd and 2. From the 7. This is Max Bauer keeper territory. This is kind of what they do in the red zone. They like to use his athletic ability and keep it and get in the end zone. Flag thrown. Someone jumped. False start against the Letters. Back them up 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 now. I think the couple plays we're going to see is we're either going to see quarterback power, read option, quarterback sweep again, or maybe some kind of little pass, pick at the goal line. Bauer out of the gun, handed off, Q Power, stuffed, no gain. Tackled by number 55, Emmett Gonnering. 3rd and 7 now. Looks to be passing territory. That was Bauer. Looks to be passing down for the Ledgers. Or maybe they'll try to chunk it back here with a run, set up 4th and short. Can do a couple things here. I would say throw the ball. 3 minutes remain here in the first half. No score on the scoreboard. Bauer, pass. He's got Ahern off his fingertips. Flag thrown down. Flag thrown at the goal line. It's going to be holding against the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty and a first down. Five yards. Not an automatic first down. Short of this first down by a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Now, Ledger's looking to break the goose eggs on the scoreboard here. They're driving their way down the field. And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Cougars. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot. American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
And we're back here from Fruth Memorial Field with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Goose eggs on the scoreboard. 3rd and 1. Ledger's driving deep into Cougar territory on the 6-yard line. Need to get to the 5 for a first down. Need to get 5 yards for a touchdown. Power. Gets 2 and a first down. That rhymed. First and goal from the 4 for the Ledgers. That means Move the Chains, brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Four yards to go. Two tights, double tight for the Ledgers. They snap it. Quarterback power. Touchdown, Ledgers. Bauer gets 4 yards and a touchdown. That'll be the first score of the game. Ledgers lead 6-0. That was a 13-play drive, 13-play, 74-yard drive, helped out by a couple penalties. Drove down the field, about 6 minutes off the clock, that ended in a Max Bauer 4-yard rushing touchdown. Snap, hold, the kick by the freshman, number 61. Number 61, not on my roster. Who is it? Coots is the kicker. I like not on my roster. He is the best player in the state. He does everything. Not on my roster. He plays on every team. He's everywhere. Because they leave people off the rosters that I get. If he's not on my roster, he's everywhere. John Kuhn on to kick the kickoff here. The kick. It's gonna be cut at the 8. Going to go to miss it. That was number 23, Mason Williking, brought down by number 31, Ben Baker. And the Cougars will take over with 2 minutes remaining here in the first half at their own 25-yard line. Do the Cougars have the ability to score in 2 minutes? We'll see here. They like to lean on the ground. It's not best when you are short time. Down on the line. Snap. And a false start. And they will back him up, and it'll all be 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line. First and 15 now for the Ledgers. Let's see what the Cougars draw up here for the first play of this drive. This is their 4th time with the football. They go outside. He's got room to run. He's going to get nothing. Probably ran 30 yards to get nothing. Brought down by Gerdeg. Timeout taken by the Cougars. We'll take it with them here on Radio Plus Info.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
And we're back. After the Ledgers timeout, that last rush was by number 32 of the Cougars, Evan Wilcox. That'll bring up 2nd and 15. They are not known as a team who can throw the ball very well. They are more known for hammering the ball on the ground, old school smash mouth style of football. Does not aid to motion, hand pitch to Benjamin Tim. Tim's got a corner, ducks around, uses his block. First contact was by Schwartz. Tim's going to gain 6. And that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Timeout taken by the Ledgers. We'll take it with them. Say this here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
3rd and 9 from their own 25. Man goes in motion for the Cougars. They're going to hand it off to Benjamin Tim, who's going to get forward, break a tackle, get the push. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. 1st down. Cougars get a first down here. Benjamin Tim, a 9-yard carry and a first down. It's back they lead on. Minute 44 seconds remain here in the second half. Ledgers lead 7-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Stay with us for our Holiday Automotive halftime show. 6 guys. Play action for the Cougars. They run everyone short, 1 man deep, over the head. They're going to throw pass interference on Sam Lucas. That's the right call. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. The play for them to get the first down before that. Ben Tim, 9-yard run. That'll bring up a new set of downs for the Cougars. They have the ball on the 50 now. And a first down. Minute 22 seconds remain. Ledger's coach is not very happy about that one. Got his hand in early. That's a fair call for pass interference. They're going to go 2 backs, wing tee with the receiver. Timeout taken by the Cougars. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on Radio Plus.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Minute 22 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Ledgers are up 7-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Today's game is powered by Will Sports, sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac. To get started with upgrading your outdoor-indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. After the pass interference, the Cougars have a first down, this time on the Ledger side of the 50. Wing tee set, 1 receiver to the right. Snap. They're going to go pitch to Tim. He's got the edge. Good block there by 75. He's got the edge. Enough for the first down. Gain of 15 and a first down. No Mowell. Trucks across the field to cross-field tackle. Minute 15 remain. It's the ball on the 35-yard line of the Ledgers. Campbellsport putting a drive together here at the end of the half. Ledgers will get the ball to start the second half. The handoff to Tim again up the middle is going to be stopped by Gerdig and Cluck. Ben Tim's going to get 3. He's going to get 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. 50 seconds remain here. Cougars, if they want to score, they need to get a little bit more energy, emphasis going, speed in and out of the huddle, getting the play in faster. They're going to go flex bone-ish. Snap. Play action. Drops back to pass. He's got an open man and a first down. First completed pass for both of the year. The clock stops. He's going to get timeout taken by the Cougars. We'll take it with them. That was their last charge timeout. Stay with us here on Radio Plus.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
And we're back. Cougars now deep into Ledger territory. They have the ball at the 14 after a 24-yard completion from both to Did not see the number who caught it. But this is the deepest they've drove all game. It's been a 7-play drive. They're moving with a little more speed. Let's see what they do here. The handoff to Tim. Then try to hurry it up and clock it if he doesn't get in. Ledger's playing a little bit more spaced here. On defense, they're going to drop back to pass. Rush coming. He gets out of the pocket. Flag thrown downfield by the Ledger. That's going to be against the Ledgers. As they laid out one of the receivers. There's 2 flags on the play. This is where I wish we had the ref headsets so I can hear what they're saying on the call. Is there one against each team, or? Offsetting penalties, as there's a holding and a pass interference. The Ledger sideline is not happy. Yeah, I saw that. They're not happy on the sideline. 15 seconds remain. Cougars driving. Let's see what happens here. Tension's flaring. This is a rivalry game. The snap. He's got time. Pump fakes. Lets it go. Caught. For a first down. Clock's going to stop. Clock stops on a first down. They spike it. 5 seconds remain. They have one play to get in the end zone. What are they going to do? Will they rely on Benjamin Tim, the feature back, the power horse, the workhorse all year so far for the Cougars, to get 3 yards? Or do they get a little tricky, like Run DMC? I would guess to hand off to Benjamin Tim. This is a big spot in the game. Big spot going into half. You can even up the momentum and take it going into half. Handoff. Tim. Did he get it? He did not. That is a huge stop by the Ledgers. That is the end of the first half. We'll take a break and be back with our Holiday Automotive Halftime Show.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Nicole Dietrich and Annie Barr. Sitting in for Annie Barr, Zosha Rushniacek. And your homecoming king and queen, Max Bauer and Ellie Judkins. And your spirit points for the week, we have the totals and the grand prize places in order. Coming in 4th place with 63 points are the freshmen. Coming in 3rd place with 67 points are the sophomores. Coming in 2nd place with 89 points, the seniors. And winning this year's Spirit Week is the junior class with 97 points. Congratulations and thank you to everyone who helped to make this homecoming celebration a success.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
And welcome to our Holiday Automotive Halftime Show. So, this is brought to you by our Holiday Automotive Highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive. It is worth the trip. So far, it has been all defense. Both defenses are so far taking the game over. Neither offense can really seem to get anything cooking. Each team's best drive was the last drive of the game, the last drive of the half for each team. Campbellsport Springs got all the way down to, and ended up scoring, punching in a little 4-yard carry by Max Bauer with a touchdown after they drove the length of the field in 13 plays. And for Campbellsport, they took 8 plays with 2 minutes to go, drove it the length of the field, and got stopped 1 yard short of the end zone. So Campbellsport didn't quite cap it off, but I think they found out a little trick that works. Throw the ball. been saying it for years. I've been saying it my whole life. Throw the ball. It's the best way of moving the ball in football. Running the ball is great when you can balance it with throwing the ball, but when you just run the ball, you're so one-dimensional that you can't when that doesn't work, you have nothing else to do, and you just run the clock out and give the time. So stats-wise, for the Ledgers, Bauer has 35 yards on 7 attempts and also an interception. Bauer on the ground has 21 yards and a touchdown. Koenigs on the ground has 8 yards on 5 attempts. John Kuhn through the air has 18 yards receiving, and Gertag has 14 yards receiving on 1 reception. Oh, and Sam Lucas has 32 yards of total offense. And for the Cougars, both on 3 attempts has 35 yards passing. Both on the ground on 1 attempt has 3 yards. On the ground for Benjamin Tim, he has 50 yards and almost a touchdown. Evan Wilcox on the ground has 2 yards. And Williker has -5 yards rushing for the Cougars. So, as you can see, the feature back with 50 yards on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 attempts is Benjamin Tim. I said this before the kick, that he's going to be the man that is going to try to win the game for the Cougars. Their defense is holding it together. A key moment of the game, I mean, I don't know if it was key, but it was early in the game, was number 20, Carson Reese's interception of Max Bauer on a seam route that Jonathan Koenigs was running. JT Koenigs was running. So, it's his first interception he's thrown this year. Campbellsport had the ball 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and they ran a combined total of 9, 19, 23, 30 plays. Springs had the ball 3 times. They ran 8 plays, 12 plays, 25 plays. And the game started punt, interception, punt, 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 touchdown, TOD at the end of the half. A lot of total yards of offense so far today, and we'll see if the Ledgers can keep up the attack, and we'll bring it back after this break.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from the C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part, no reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
All right. So, this has been shown probably the best teams in the Flyweight Conference, I would say. I mean, WLA's up there, too. They snuck out that win last week against Campbellsport. So, we'll see if Campbellsport can sneak out a win against the Ledgers and kind of take over back that spot that everyone thought they were going to be in the beginning of the year. And they need to figure out almost a second weapon in their offense instead of hammer the ball to Benjamin Tim, hammer the ball to Benjamin Tim, hammer the ball to Benjamin Tim. They got to find a second option here. Maybe a pass, a draw, some kind of screen, something to just open it up, because Springs is just cramming everyone in the middle of the box to try to stop the run. And those Springs need to calm down on offense. Just take a deep breath and do what you've been doing the last couple weeks that's been so dominating. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff here on Radio Plus Info.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Our guest today is Mr. George Coons, former Green Bay Packer and current member of the Fond du Lac community. And George's wellness journey is a partnership with the team from Into the Woods Wellness.
My treatment goes back to my days of playing with the Green Bay Packers when I used to get IV therapy for a different reason. And that basically was when my body was depleted of minerals and I was cramping up. I would get an IV to try to put those minerals back into my body so I could be able to perform on Sunday. A lot of people think that, when you get an IV, you're sick for some reason. That's the correlation. And that's just the myth. IV therapy is something preventative, especially if you're working out, you're doing marathons, even if you're just going to the Y. I can tell you this, the food that we're eating now compared to the food that we ate when we was kids, it's more processed now. It don't have the minerals and the vitamins that it once did.
See more of George's journey at intothewoodsjourney.com/George.
And we're back with after the halftime break and a little halftime, what would you call that? Theatrics? Hoopla? Noise? Extracurriculars? The things that aren't football? It's time to focus up and get back at it and play some ball. For both teams, it's a longer break, and you gotta use your mental strength to be like, we gotta get through this longer break and get back to what we do. Ledgers are gonna be returning right to left on your screen. Back to return for the Ledgers. First time we can see the kickoff return crew is Brennan Gertig and Jameson Ahern. Same as punt. We've stood it every quarter so far with special teams. Part of the game. I've seen it the last two games I've called. Guys run back. One row was a ran back kick against Campbellsport, and last night was a ran back punt. Kicking for the Cougars is number 39, I think. No, something 9. What ends in a 9? 29. Luke Bandowski is the kicker. And the kick is off. It will be kicked to Ahern, and he's on the return. He's got some blockers ahead of him. They throw a block. He's going to run into a guy and get brought down by number 36, Colton Urban, and number 22. Number 22, not on my roster. Player of the game right there, not on my roster. Ledgers will take over to start the second half on their own 28-yard line. Two receivers to the right, two to the left, and a running back. Snap. They're going to throw a screen to Sam Lucas. Screen pass, pushed out of bounds, is going to get a yard, bring up 2nd and 9. Oh, again, 3. So far, I've spotted it about a yard forward. So watching him. X receiver to the right. Reback, Fisher, and Kuhn to the left. They're going to go quarterback sweep. Tackled for a loss by number 55, Emmett Gonering. Said that guy's name a lot on the defense for the Cougars. He's going to lose 3 is Bauer. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Two by two, Highland Kuhn to the right, Reback Lucas to the left. Snap, looks to the right, he's got the wheel route, broken up. Good pass defense by number 18, Brett Tyson, breaking up Bauer's pass intended for John Kuhn. That'll bring on the punt team for the Ledgers. 3 plays and a punt, 3 and out to start the half for the Cougar defense. So it's the start they wanted. It's the exact start the Cougar defense wanted. Nine-man. Bauer gets the punt off to 15. Oh, ducks under the tackle. Brought down by Highland. That was number 15, John Voles. Ducked under number 9, Jack Holzman's tackle attempt. And the Cougars will take over on their own 33-yard line. On their own 33-yard line, Cougars take over. Let's see if Benjamin Tim can crease a run here, if they can get a little pass off. They're going to go 2 eye safeties with the 2 receiver look. Different formation we've seen from them. True flex bone. Snap. Hand off to Tim. Tim's got a little hole. Falls forward for 4 yards. Brought down by Sam Lucas and Noah Mall. 2nd and 6. That's a positive gain there on 1st down. That's why he's the top runner in the conference. Benjamin Tim, guy takes games over. Second play, flex bone again. It's going to be the same thing, handoff up the middle. This time stuffed out by a sea of blue. A mining company, some would say. They're going to pick up 2. 3rd and 4 now for the Cougars. Let's see if the Ledger defense can get a stop or if the Cougar offense can get a 1st down. They need 4. They're going to come out in their tight end flex bones. Their tight end flex bone set. 1 receiver. In motion. Going to hand it off. Tim's got a hole. He's got the 1st down and a little bit extra. That is going to be a 10-yard gain and a 1st down for Benjamin Tim. Had enough room there with the motion to send the eyes away. The motion was by number 35, Zachary Zimdal. Got the eyes away, brought him back, and a 1st down. Ledger coming out, probably had some blood on his hands, so they got to sub him out. And the handoff to Benjamin Tim again. He's going to break a tackle, but brought down by the leaders of the Ledger defense, Luke Schwartz and Brendan Gerte. Tim's going to lose a yard on that one. So that'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Cougars. Again, they just like to control the clock, control time of possession, does Campbellsport. 2nd and 11 at the 49. Man in motion. Hand off to Tim. Tim goes to cut back. He's going to fight his way forward for about 5 yards, 4 yards. Bring up third and 7. Let's see what they do here. Let's see if the Ledger defense this time can hold them. Craig. And here we go. 3rd and 7. 7 minutes and 30 seconds remain here in the third quarter. They're going to go wing T formation. They're going to pitch it outside to Wilcox. Wilcox has got a hole, fights and rolls his way forward for a Campbellsport Cougar. First down. That's a 10-yard carry for Wilcox and a first down. That'll move the chains for the Cougars. Good play design. Used him as a decoy. Give it to Wilcox. Get the first down, and they'll have the ball on the Ledger 36, just like they ended the first half. They're taking over their first drive of the second half, driving into Ledger territory. Wing T formation for the Cougars. They're going to hand it off to Wilcox again on the dive. He's got a hole. He's going to be still on his feet, tackled by Brenner and Gerdig. He's going to get 19 yards and a first down. Evan Wilcox, 19 yards and a first down. 23 yards and a first down. No, it's 19. 19 yards and a first down. 19 yards and a first down. And they're going to go sweep around the edge to 18. Brett Tyson tackled by Hempfner and Ahern. He's going to pick up about 4 and a first down. 4. That'll bring it to 2nd and 6. They can still get a first down before it goes in goal. Very long, run the ball, pound it out, tire out the Ledger defense drive. They have the ball on the Ledger 11-yard line in the flex bone. The handoff to Tim. He's got a lane around the outside. He's going to try to get around Anderson. Cuts him down at the knees. He's going to lose 2. Good tackle on the outside by the cornerback, Ben Anderson. Forces the Cougars and Benjamin Tim to lose 2 yards. That'll bring it to 3rd and 8. Good defense. Good play there by the corner. To hit low, make the stop. Down here, backed up in the shadow of their end zone. Let's see what the Cougars do. They're going to go wing T formation, 3rd and 7, 4 down territory. They're going to go quick toss to Tyson. Tyson has room around the edge. Is going to get maybe a yard. He's going to get a yard, tackled from behind by Mowell. He is the leading tackler of the Ledgers with 52 tackles so far. 4th and 6 now for the Cougars. This would be a big spot in the game if the Ledgers get a stop here, as the Cougars drove out most of the third quarter after the Ledgers' quick 3 and out on their first possession of the half. What do? You hand it off to your back who's had it all half. You throw the ball here, give it to someone else, try something different. They're going to go flex bone, 1 tight end, 1 receiver. Dropping back to pass. Throws the in route off the face of Ben Anderson. In the face. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Big stop by the Ledgers D. They will take over on their own 14-yard lines. 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Ledgers lead 7-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. I'd like to thank today's Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, and Patrick Elstead. Be sure to contact one of these financial advisors today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Today's game is powered by Will Sports. Sports lighting and control systems made here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started on your indoor or outdoor sports venue, go to www.willsport.com. Snap to Bauer. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to still be on his feet. Brought down by Gornering. He's going to get 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Spectrum Insurance, configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are the simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Spectrum Insurance in Eden, getting the right insurance coverage for you for your vehicle doesn't have to be complicated at all. Call Spectrum Insurance, your auto owners and agents, Craig, Bill, and Lori Hatch at 477-2424. As Koenig's run is going to get stopped for nothing. Can't seem to get the blocks in front of him set up. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Ledger's own 18-yard line. Ledger's own 21-yard line. They need to get to the 23.5. It's about 2.5 yards to go here. They're gonna go. My guessing mind is going to be Max Bauer on a QB power. And I would like to say I am correct. But is he going to get the 2 yards? He is not. He's going to be stopped about a yard shy of the first down. Are the Ledgers going to go or punt backed up in their own end zone? Coach Highland's going to think about it. They're going to punt. Another 3 and out for the Ledgers here in the second half. They lead 7-0. In the final 2 minutes of the third quarter, Campbellsport's, their last 2 drives have been good. They've been pushing down deep into Springs territory, just haven't been able to finish in the end zone. Bauer's punt is away, almost blocked there. It's going to be caught. Has room to return. They're going to be a holding flag. It's going to back the Cougars up probably another 10. And another flag thrown after that on the sideline. So there's going to be a holding against Campbellsport and a sideline flag against the Ledgers. Let's see what the calls are. Alrighty, let's see what it is. Holding against the Cougars. It'll back them up from the spot. And then against the Ledgers. I don't know what that one is, guys. Gonna have to go to ref signaling again. Should have just left him up when I had him up before. 2 hands behind the back is sideline interference. Okay. So Ledger's coach has gotten in the way on the punt. You see that. They get a warning. In the flex bone go the Cougars. They're going to hand it off to Benjamin Tim, who's going to stumble and push his way forward for about 4 yards. Started on their own 33, or their own 37, pushed it out to about the 41. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. Minute to go here. Ledgers lead 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. In the bone. They go in motion. They run the sweep. He has a block. Not good enough, though, as Gierteg's going to string it out and make the TFL. They're going to lose what they gained in the last play, and it'll bring up 3rd and 10. That rush was by number 23, Mason Williker. That'll bring up 3rd and 9, they'll say, so he's going to say he lost 2. They say you lost. They say you lost the full 3. They do not have to run a play, I don't think. And they're not going to. So that'll take us into the end of the third quarter. Here comes the fourth. Stay with us here on Radio Plus Info.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
And we're back here on Radio Plus Info on the YouTubes in the fourth quarter. Campbellsport has the ball on their own 38. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to push for that score. Ledgers lead 7-0. Start of the fourth. Third and 9. In the flex bone, one receiver, one tight end. Man in motion. They're going to pass. They got the wheel route. If he hits it now, he's got it. Throws it behind. Intercepted by Riley Brenner. The Ledgers will take over on the 49. If Bulk throws it about half a second earlier, the Cougars have the first down. Throw was a little late, little behind them. That's what led to the INT. Ledgers take over at the 50, they're going to say. Okay. Good play by Brenner, kind of baited it a little bit. The throw was behind, just jumped the route perfectly, got the interception. Ledgers struggling here on offense in the second half. John Kuhn goes in motion. They're going to give it to him on the sweep. And he's going to be tackled for a loss by number 55, Emmett Goddering. That'll bring up 2nd and 13. This is an old school defensive battle here on homecoming for the Ledgers at Fruth Field. Ledgers probably going to throw the ball here, run quarterback. They're going to go 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Ahern Kuhn, Lucas Fisher. Bauer pass, he's got time. Pass is going to go to John Kuhn, who's going to get tackled at the 47-yard line. Pass is going to go for 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Little confusion on the play call. Snap. It's going to be a pass. He's got time. Pressure is going to get there. Bauer's going to get sacked for a loss of 6. Is that going to bring out the punt team for the Ledgers? Yes, it is. The interior pressure of the Cougars defense got through. Gave up a sack. And that's another 3 and out for the Ledgers here in the second half. And here comes the punt. It's going to get through. Barely. Short. Down at the 30. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
I think what keeps people coming back to Holiday is our people. Taking care of the customer is everybody's focus.
There's a true team culture here. You see it, you feel it, and it makes the guest experience so much better.
Now during Truck Month, well-qualified buyers can score rates as low as 2.1% for 5 years. Plus, hefty trade-in assistance on qualifying GMC Sierra models. Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
And we're back here on Radio Plus Info. 9 minutes, 32 seconds. Ledgers lead 7-0 here in the fourth quarter. Cougars gonna run the ball with Wilcox. Gonna fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing. Good at-home play there by number 65, Caden Pitts there over on the left defensive end for the Ledgers. Stayed home on the reverse play. Makes the play for 2nd and 10. Huddle's broken. One receiver, one tight end, 2 slots, and a fullback. They're going to hand it off to Tim, who's going to try to plow his way forward. He cannot. It's brought down by number 35, Weston Hempner. Going to lose about a yard. We'll bring up 3rd and 11. Neither team now can get anything going on offense. It's been a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punts today. Punters getting their work in. Ledger's going to go 4 down. This is what they've been doing on 3rd down. Look more in their traditional defensive set. They're going to go wing T formation. They're going to boot him out. Pressure coming. Eludes it. Gets it off. What a hit there by number 3, Ben Anderson, to break up the pass. Man, no, he's fine. Pass is intended for number 89, Ethan Pickering. Ball was on target. Good hit, though, by Anderson. My bad, that was 84, Caleb Smith, not Pickering. Good pass, break up with the hit by Anderson, and that'll bring up our 9th punt of the day. Snap. Holzman gets around but eats it. The punt this time is going to go to Garrett. Garrett catches it. Ahern's got him with a block. Finished off by Everson. But they're going to throw a flag on the sideline as he's pushed out of bounds by number 66. Gierteg is not happy. What's the flag? No, the flag was thrown back here. I think it might be a blocking infraction. Personal foul. Blindside block maybe against the Ledgers? I don't know. I can't tell you what that signal is because I don't know. It's not any of the blocking ones. I think this guy's just making up a signal. Yeah, maybe it's an illegal blindside block, but now that's just called unnecessary roughness. Bowers pass, throws the out to Ahern, who's going to go down. It's going to be a catch, though, for about 6 yards. No, 5 yards. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Yes, the signal is a blindside block. 2nd and 5 for the Ledgers. Their own 41. Snap. They're going to hand it off to Koenig's. Koenig's got a hold of run. Stumbling, bumbling forward. Gets down to the 46-yard line. That's a first down. First down of the half for the Ledgers. That means Move the Chains, brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Koenig's picks up about 10. Sam Lucas in motion. They're going to hand it off on the outside. Breaks a tackle. Brought down by the second guy, number 11, Blake Helmitas. And he's going to get 3 yards. Bring up 2nd and 7. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Ledgers lead 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Beautiful day outside. Little confusion. Or maybe they do it on purpose. I don't know. Handoff is going to go. No, they're going to go midline read. Tackled for a loss is Bauer by number 14. No, number 44, Jeremy Kaziskiak. And number 55, Emmett Gonering. Sorry. 39. Lost 2 on the play. They go a little middle read, nothing there. Back him up. 5 minutes remain here. Ledgers go 2-by-2, 3rd down. Snap. Play action. They're going to run. Kuhn stumbles. Pass broken up by number 18, Brett Tyson. That'll bring up 4th down and another Ledgers punt. Punt team getting their work today. Kobe, do we have a 30-second or a minute after this? I can't run an ad then. All right. Bauer's punt. Ooh, barely gets off. That'll land and spin down to the 17. Campbellsport Cougars will take over. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
You missed the play. It was a 4-yard carry by Ben Tim. Nothing interesting happened, just a run up the middle, and there was a gang of guys there. I couldn't really see much, and I don't think you would have been able to either. All right, that brings up 2nd and 6. And they're going to hand it off to the outside. Tries to cut back. Nothing going. Tackled by Garrett Egg. Loses 3. Does Williker. That'll bring up, or no, loses nothing. Got back to the spot. See what the Cougars do here. They're running out of time. 4 minutes. They're trailing 7 to the Ledgers on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Didn't hear it. And they go. Spread out a little bit extra for Campbellsport. He's got time. Lets it eat. Targeting Brenner. Broken up. Underthrown. Let's see what they do. Are they going to punt? Still got 3 timeouts. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass down the left sideline. That'll bring out the Cougar punt team. Back to return is Ahern. And they punt the ball away. Ahern fair catches it. And now we'll take a 30-second break and be back after this.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
And we're back right on time for the snaps. High snap to Bauer. Bauer's going to tuck it. He's got room to run. Can't beat the last line of defense there. It was brought down by number 24. Nope. Nah, I'm going to go with it. 24, Stephen Miller. No. I don't know. Numbers are hard to read. Bauer gets 11 and a first down. That means Move the Chains, brought to you by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. 38. Ledgers looking to control the clock here. 3 minutes remain. They are ahead by 7 points. Snap, quarterback power to Bauer. And that is broken up hard by number 44, Jeremy Kizakic. Timeout going to be taken by the Cougars. He's going to lose 4. The timeout on the field, we'll take it with him. Stay with us here on Radio Plus for the last 2 minutes of the quarter.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
And welcome back after that quick break. We have 2 minutes, 52 seconds remaining. The Ledgers lead 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers looking to control the clock here. They're going to go an empty set. Looks like a screen pass to the right. And Sam Lucas on the left side is going to jump. Ledgers are going to lose 5. Back them up even more. It's exactly what the Cougar defense wanted. Ledgers to lose yards, make the punt. Not damage you as much, and try to get the ball back again with 2 minutes to go. See what the Ledgers draw up here. Maybe they just run the ball, run some time off the clock. They do have all their... Ledgers have all of their timeouts remaining. The Cougars have 2 timeouts remaining as they just took one. Same formation. I'm guessing a screen pass. Because when they've come out in this, they either run screen or draw. There's going to go quarterback. It's going to lose a yard. Clock's going to stay running. Campbellsport's going to take a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on Radio Plus Info.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And we're back here on Radio Plus Info. 2 minutes, 46 seconds remain. Ledgers lead 7-0. Here, third down, backed up on their own 40-yard line. They have 20 yards to go to the sticks here on third down. Let's see what Coach Krieger and his offense has got drawn up here to get it back. Snap, they're going to pass. Free rusher coming through. Bauer getting tackled. Dumps it to Gartag. He's going to take it up to about the 50-yard line. Campbellsport's going to take their last timeout. It's going to be a gain of 10. And it'll bring up fourth down. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on Radio Plus.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
All of Campbellsport's timeouts are gone. They are taking over with 2 minutes and probably about 25 seconds remaining to tie the game. Sevens. Low line drive punt will go out of bounds at the 16. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
I do have to mention that before the punt, Bauer made a good play to not take the sack, get the ball off, and get some yards back. So the field position for the Cougars, they have to drive 85 yards to score. They're going to start with on the ground to Tim. Ben Tim's going to pick up 5, bring up 2nd and 5, 2 minutes and 20. They trail 7. Clock's running. They go no huddle. They get it to Wilcox. Wilcox has the edge. He's tripped. Doesn't quite go down. They're going to stop the clock, give them the first down. They're going to try to play faster, I think. Clock starts now after the first down. They get the first down. They're going to hand it off to Tim again, up the middle. He's got a little crease. He's going to get 3. And they're running the play in quick here, playing faster. Ben Tim gets 3 yards. Minute and 36 seconds remain. No timeouts on the clock for the Campbellsport Cougars. Only trail 7 here. They're struggling to line up here. They hand it up. No, play action pass. Let's hit Eat. Downfield. Broken up by Ahern. That'll bring up 3rd down with 6 yards to go. It's definitely 4 down territory now. Minute and 15 seconds remain. When that ball got tipped, it was almost re-caught. Again, this is the one dimension thing I was talking about. Oh, cheerleader just ate it. In the flex bone. Motion. Pass. Same wheel play. He's got to throw it early. They go underneath, but get the first. He's got a little room to run. Gets the first down, though. Clock stops on a first down in high school football. And Division III football doesn't stop in Division I football anymore. They're going to hustle up to the line and clock it. They got to get the guy off the field. They do. They clock it with 58 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll say a gain of 15. They have the ball now on the 42, just about to midfield. This is where you make your money. Traveling away on his school's homecoming, driving to go tie the game at the end of the game. They take the snap, dropping back, pump fake. It's going to check it down, pass, broken up by Noah Mowell. That'll bring up 3rd down, 53 seconds remaining on the clock. The pass design is not keen here. They're running everyone to the same spots, and sitting in man coverage is pretty easy to cover right now. 3rd and 10. 42-yard line, 53 seconds. Campbellsport's got the ball, trying to go tie the game at 7 apiece. They pass. He's pressured. Brought down by Cannon Clock. Coming off the edge. That keeps the clock running on a sack. They huddle on the ball. No, they don't. But that brings up 4th down. They don't get it here. Ball game is over. Got one play. Got to make something happen. Ledger's going to go prevent defense. They're going to drop back to pass. They let it eat. Pass broken up by Riley Brenner. The Ledgers get the stop. And with one kneel down, that's the game. Big time stop by the Ledgers defense. Big time stop. Have a game, Riley Brenner. What a stop by Riley Brenner. Ledgers in victory. Bauer will take the knee. That's the game. We'll take a 3-minute break and be back with the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Stay with us here on Radio Plus.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents. Like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Our Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. Our Marion University turning point of the game. I have 2. They're back-to-back drives for the Cougars. It's the Ledgers defense stopping the Cougars inside the 5-yard line going to score. At the end of the half there, they came up with that big stop on with no time remaining, and then again they stopped them again on the first drive of the second half that the Cougars had, and that they just couldn't get anything going after that on offense again. They had those 2 drives that they drove down the field, and then after that they couldn't get anything going. Our BCI Burke player of the game, log on to Burke Careers to get started. BurkeCareers.com today. I'm going to go our BCI Burke player of the game, Riley Brenner. Riley Brenner, he had a pick today for the Ledgers. That was a big point of the game in the second half. And then at the end of the game, broke up a couple passes that would have been completions and would have drove them down the field even farther. So Riley Brenner is going to be my BCI Burke player of the game. Our Lab Insurance Group final statistics. Your Med Elite partner, your Med Elite membership is a safety net that helps protect you, your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Lab Insurance Group today. Okay. Total game yards. Passing for Max Bauer, 59 yards, no touchdowns and an interception. On the ground for Bauer, he had 20 yards rushing, -1 yards in the second half, and a rushing touchdown. That was the only score of the game for the Ledgers. JT Koenigs had 18 yards on the ground. Kuhn had 12 yards total. Ahern had 5 yards. Sam Lucas had 38 total yards. Gertig had 24 yards receiving. And for the Cougars, both had 50 total yards through the air. -5 yards rushing. Tim on the ground today had a total of 97 yards, his lowest of the season. Wilcox had 36, and Will Ecker had -7. There were a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 drives in the game. 11 punts, 3 turnovers, and 1 touchdown. And that touchdown was a 74-yard, 13-play drive capped off by a Max Bauer 4-yard rushing touchdown. That was the game. It was just the Ledgers did enough on defense to not lose, to win the game. That's exactly what they needed to do today. Take over first place in the shutout by their dominant defense here on homecoming. Hopefully everyone stays safe and smart tonight. Our AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, their knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule. My next game will be next week. The Ledgers take on the... I have it up here. Game schedule. They take on Lamira here, right? Here at Fruth Memorial Field next Friday night. That is my next game broadcast. Also, we will have the final game covered on here. Thank you all for listening. Have a safe rest of your weekend. Go Bears. This has been Cullen King with Radio Plus Info.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.